What's up guys, JackGalactic here, back with another video. And first and foremost, I just want to apologize for being so absent from YouTube. I know it's been about a month since I did my last video, and that was my first one in several months. I've actually started doing a lot of other things outside of the gaming world, the social media world, YouTube, that sort of thing. And those activities have actually been taking up almost all of my free time. And ultimately, at the end of the week, when it's all said and done, I just haven't had a lot of energy and I haven't had a lot of time. And truth be told, I haven't had that much to really make a video on. I was kind of running out of ideas. And so I was like, well, I'll just take a little break for, a couple weeks, kind of get my head clear, try to figure out what it is I want to do. And next thing you know, a whole season had went by and I hadn't done a video at all. So really, I just kind of wanted to take this time. I know we're at the end of Chapter 5, Season 3, but I really just kind of wanted to take a minute to talk about the season, my thoughts, my feelings, what I've liked, what I've disliked, what I'm looking forward to. And yeah, we're just kind of going to get into it right here, right now. So this has been, obviously, not news to anyone, one of the most controversial seasons of Fortnite in recent memory. And in fact, that's kind of been part of the reason I haven't done a video, because every time I would start to get an idea for what I wanted to do for a video, something would change. Everything was moving so quickly. Initially, I wanted to do a video just kind of talking about Season 3 and, the changes that have come to the map. Personally, I've actually liked Season 3 quite a bit. I love the new biome. I like the new POIs in the biome, but like pretty much everyone else, I really haven't enjoyed the cars. But no sooner did I decide I was going to get in and start capturing some game footage for a video like that boom, next thing you know, Fortnite Reload dropped in. So that has been a lot of fun. I've obviously been playing a lot of Reload, enjoying that. Definitely a tougher game mode than Battle Royale. So I played that for about a week or two, and I captured a lot of games, and I was going to make a video for Reload, and then all of a sudden, boom, the summer event hit, and there was no summer event. I mean, we didn't get anything this year. I think maybe one free item or something, which I didn't even get, because I guess you had to complete a quest or something, and that's just not normally what I do. So I was going to make a video talking about how we didn't really have a summer event, but then boom, next thing you know, Pirates of the Caribbean dropped in. And then, oh, by the way, we're going to remove cars from ranked. And then, oh, just this weekend, they decided that they were going to nerf Cactus, so they won't respawn. So on the one hand, it has been somewhat of a frustrating season, but it's also been kind of an action-packed season. It's been crazy, and I don't just mean the crazy gameplay, although we've seen a lot of that. Obviously, the cars has been a huge game-changing factor within the world of Fortnite. It has completely changed the meta. It has completely changed the way people approach the game. It has actually been one of the most divisive things within Fortnite that I can recall in the 2 years or so that I've been playing the game. And I didn't live through, Season X with the mechs, and I hadn't lived through, the Primal season in Chapter 2. I didn't start playing the game until Chapter 3, Season 3. That was actually kind of a pivotal point within the world of Fortnite, because while we didn't know it then, we would come to find out that was Donald Mustard last season at the helm of Fortnite. Everything that I have experienced in the game, more or less, has happened after that. So I haven't seen so much of the good and bad of Fortnite. All I've known is, quote-unquote modern Fortnite. That's the only thing I've really known is, a world post Donald Mustard. So, I didn't really know what to expect with this season when it first dropped in. I personally thought that, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm not the biggest fan of cars. I never have been. But, I've adapted. I've started using them in game. That was, of course, until they decided to remove the cars from ranked, which me personally, I loved. I have been playing a lot more ranked this season than I had the past couple of seasons. I've been playing really almost exclusively ranked. Well, ranked and reload. I usually, my day will start with playing a couple games of reload to get warmed up, and then I'll drop into some ranked games. And for me, I could certainly tell the improvement within the world of ranked immediately. One thing though that did bother me was when they announced that they were removing cars from ranked, they also announced that they were going to be removing the Nitro Fist. Well, as it turns out, that wasn't exactly the case. They only removed the Nitro Fist from build mode. But if you're a zero build player like I am, Nitro Fists are still in the game. So while I don't have to worry about dying to cars anymore, I'm still pretty much getting that ground and pound attack from the Nitro Fist and losing many a game that way. Had they removed those from ranked, I think that would have really helped with what they were trying to do with removing the cars, getting rid of the NPCs, trying to make it closer to what we think of as competitive Fortnite. And it is true. It doesn't take a lot of skill to get kills with the car. It doesn't take that much skill to get kills with the gloves, although me personally, I'm not very good with them. But you take someone that uses them regularly, it did not take them long to get proficient with them, and it can be frustrating. It can be very frustrating. It's made camping this season a little harder than usual for sure, but ultimately at the end of the day, it's Fortnite. This too shall pass. And as it were, we are only just a few weeks away from Chapter 5, Season 4. This has not been my favorite chapter, even though I've only played on, it's only my third chapter map I've ever played on, unless you count OG last year. But I've pretty much liked every other map I've played better than Chapter 5. Now, I didn't hate it, per se. I kind of dug it, in Season 1. Yes, the whole medallion system and the 10,000 bosses was a little frustrating, but ultimately I got over it. But once we dropped into Season 2, that ended up becoming the season that I played the least out of any season since I first started playing. It just, for whatever reason, the combination of being busy and, I don't know, it just didn't speak to me. Had they not added the desert biome this season, I'm not sure that I would have played this season much more, but that change in biome, that change in a large portion of the map really got me excited, and through it all, I've pressed forward. I've pushed through the craziness of the Nitro Fist and the cars and all that, and we found ourselves on the other side of it. But that being said, what I'm really looking forward to is going to be Season 4, the Marvel season. What is this? Marvel Season 2, I guess. I don't know what we're calling it, but obviously, if you've watched my videos, you know that I wear the Wolverine Zero skin almost every time I play. I'm a huge fan of Marvel. I'm a huge fan of X-Men, especially. I really grew up loving the X-Men as my favorite collection of superheroes. But in general, I just love Marvel in general. I love, the MCU. I just watched Captain America last night. I'm really looking forward to this Marvel season. And then after that, we're going to move into Chapter 2 OG. So while the last season or 2 or 3, depending on who you are, might have been a little frustrating for you, I really think that the best is yet to come for Chapter 5 in Fortnite. So I hope you guys will stick around. I hope you guys, if you haven't already, will leave a like on the video. I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope you will join me on this journey through Chapter 5, Season 4, the return of Marvel, and then on to Chapter 2, OG. But in the meantime, guys, I really appreciate you watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.